Today is May 6th, 2020. Just daily market updates on the S&P 500, the ES, the E-mini. As you can see today, the market is doing absolutely nothing. All right, just nothing. You might say, "Hey, we have a double top here, a little bit double top here." That doesn't mean anything. The market does all these kind of random patterns all the time. We shouldn't interpret these kind of small market moves or these kind of patterns as something significant. To be honest, it doesn't really mean anything. Just based on historical data, this kind of move doesn't mean anything. What I expect this market to see is that I see a lot of people on YouTube, these technical guys. They're drawing stuff like this. They're drawing some sort of a triangle or something. Yeah, like they're drawing. I guess I see a lot of people drawing stuff like this. Triangle, saying that we're in a triangle. It could break up and could break down with a massive move. Sure, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see that. It can go up and go down. But what I see is that these kind of moves is in an environment like this where there's the fundamentally speaking, the U.S. a lot of states are reopening right now, so that's actually a good. It's actually fundamentally a good interim driver for the market. So it's actually bullish. I know in the long run it's actually not, because when you're opening your economy too quickly, inevitably you're going to have a second wave of COVID-19 and eventually our economy could shut down again. I think the U.S. Most states are reopening too quick, and they are going to be forced to be shut down probably by the end of June or maybe even end of this month, because the virus could just could spread, and we're going to see the increase in the rates of new cases, daily new cases in a lot of states. So that's actually not it's not a good news, a good situation in the long run. But in the super short run, that's the good news. That's a very positive catalyst for the market to continue to go higher in the next, at least in May. The other thing is that I'm seeing a lot of talk on the street about sell in May and go away. I'm seeing a lot of negative news popping up that is not really substantiated by evidence. But I'm talking about negative news about the stock market. Like just today, I'm seeing this one article just pops up on the top section of a news website saying that most hedge fund managers thinking that this market is going to go down. And also, I was reading this one article talking about the famous research firm where it's a short selling research firm, Citron Research, right? Or it was Muddy Water. I forgot which one it is. The founder is saying that the market's going to crash. So I think the market's going to go down eventually, but definitely not now. I think we are. These guys are usually, when they talk about this, making huge headlines. What you want to do in the short term is actually do the opposite. Because if you do what they say, what they suggest right now, your position will be run over. Very, very simple. So I think what's going to happen with this move, logically speaking, is that this is just really consolidation, a very tight consolidation area. When the market's not doing anything, it's accumulating energy. That's a fact. So the market's accumulating energy today, for sure. And I think it's going to, logically speaking, just given the behavior S&P, it's going to break down a little bit, just do a shakeout, but then it's going to continue move upwards to the 3,100 level I spoke of since last week.